Can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, I hear you. Are you bobbing to a beat?
Oh, you can't hear the beat?
Nope.
What? Interesting.
You know me.
Something every week.
All right,
Hold on.
DC, where you at, player? I can hear this loud and clear. Oh. Oh, let me get me some light. Camera. Fraction.
My comments. Technical difficulties. We'll be right back in just a moment. Oh Lord, we ain't got the Stormbreaker. Yup.
I'm not there. Oh.
What up?
What's going on?
Not much. I may seem hype. I got a headache. I wasn't going to.
Why you got a headache?
Shoot,
Oh,
I'm fighting off a cold myself.
yeah.
Y'all must not be taking it. You know what? It's because you got that raggedy ass jersey on.
Shoot.
That's what it is.
I know. It feels good to be hated now.
No.
Because I remember back in them days when we were straight, well, we wasn't that good, let's say.
Y'all was straight trash. You was about to say the right thing, straight trash. Yeah. I remember our team used to be straight trash too.
Who? Baltimore?
No, oh my, shut your treacherous mouth. Oh.
What team you say you like?
Take him to the the gallows and behead him immediately.
What team you say you like?
I'm a New England Patriots all day, baby. All
you should
day.
Have just stuck with Baltimore.
No.
I mean,
I've never been a Baltimore fan.
2017. I gotta thank y'all.
Wow. I don't remember. I don't recall that year. I don't think there was ever a year 2017. I think we skipped.
Yeah. That last game y'all must have.
Oh, really? That's what we're doing, really?
Hey, it's so crazy in my household. We having a Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
Because most of my family is Cowgirl fans, and me and my little ones, I've raised them the right way, so my mom's now into it, so yeah.
Let's agree to disagree. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. I forgot my cell phone. You know, I can't be without that. I'm a nurse.
You ain't on duty.
Shoot. Hey, I gotta ask, did you watch The Rats?
The who?
The Rats. A Witcher's Tale.
No.
It's a it go. Oh yeah, we gonna speak about it. Like, because there's parts in the parts in the season where they mentioned what happened in this movie. So, and yeah, because I had to rewatch it and notice, yeah, that was pretty tight how they did the mentioning. And certain things I just question, like how does she not know? But yeah.
Okay.
They say to watch it after you watch the season, so
of the Watcher.
Yeah, they say to watch it. Yeah, it takes place before the main girl meets up with them. Because she had even when she finally had to be like, hold up. I like and told her like, you so and so, aren't you? Because she told her, she was like, yeah, because we ran into a Witcher, like a Witcher was helping us, and then they mentioned how they ran into Gerald. And I also realized I've been saying his name wrong for the longest. I've been saying it with a D at the end instead of a T. Gerald or Gerard.
Rivera?
Not the Witcher.
Gerald.
Oh yeah, I was saying Gerald. But
oh god, it's that Romano. Somebody ain't watching.
No, we didn't. No. He's of Rivera. That's where he's from.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the journalist. Rivaldo
Rivera. No, hey, but you know what? Do you know? And see, Frank hasn't watched this part, but there was when he tells the queen when she knights him, he doesn't tell the queen that he's already from her area.
Okay. Hold on.
Wait, yeah, I missed that. Who y'all talking about?
The Witcher. When he gets knighted, he doesn't tell the queen where he's from. And see, I don't know if anyone caught that.
Yeah, I didn't.
See, I don't know. See, I don't know how y'all men folk, y'all don't watch the details. Y'all
all right, let me get this intro in since us men folks don't watch for details. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Charles Hazleton III, bring that intro.
My comics.
All right, y'all, we back. Welcome back to the show. Pull up a chair, grab a snack, get comfortable, because today we're diving deep into The Witcher on Netflix. Yeah, Geralt, monsters, destiny, chaos, and all the good stuff. Whether you watch every season twice or you just here for the behind the drama scenes, this is what you want to see. This is what you want to talk about. You want to be here because Nisi and Real Revelation about to go in on it. So hit your like button, drop a favorite Witcher moment in the chat, and let's talk about this wild, messy, monster slaying journey. So I want to talk about how y'all feel about, for y'all that's been watching it, because Nisi, me and her had a conversation yesterday night, and she said, listen, player, you need to go back and watch the first season. Talk to me until you get you can't even have an opinion of the show, you know what I'm saying, until you other first season. So I was like, all right, so I'm gonna start it today.
Episodes. I
watched so the let you in, me and Real Revelation and Midnight Assassin was on here last week. Midnight Assassin hadn't watched the last season. And I didn't have time, but I made a promise to Real Revelation. I said, hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and watch them and try to have the last season watch before today. Man, I started watching it. It was hard to get through them first 2 episodes of the last season. It was hard. I was sitting there like, this one I might have to go back to the beginning. So again, Talk to Nisa. She said you need to go ahead and watch it through. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch it through, starting from the first episode. But if it don't catch me, I'm gonna let y'all
Wait.
know.
So you haven't seen any other season of The Watcher?
The Witcher? No.
Oh,
You started from season 4.
Yep.
You
Thought I
can't.
could.
No.
wait though, because that might help a bit, because he if he watches season 4 then goes back to catch up, that might be better, because then you get the real Witcher when you go through 1, 2, and 3. Because I'm telling you, I have a problem with this new Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
It's
See,
like,
Nisi,
I
right
have a
here.
problem with it.
Go ahead, Real. Go ahead.
It's now, if I look at it from one perspective, of the perspective of him changing, like showing like, hey, he's changing, then it's easier for me to digest. But I keep looking at him like, no, he don't look mean enough.
No, he doesn't.
He looks too kind, like a little brother,
Lim Hemsworth look too kind.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Liam
does not look mean enough. Even in his Witcher state, he looked better in his Witcher state. But or I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm saying, when he
when he drinks the potion.
Yeah, he looked better there, but still not mean enough. Like he's not. It's like because like Henry Cavill, you could just simply see his face and it can come across intimidating. But Liam, he just looked like you want to just like have a drink or something with him,
Nisi want to kiss him.
No, not Liam. No. Now when Henry, and I didn't realize that that's who that was at first. I mean, he was just so rugged. It was one, and y'all know I'm very black. I love my black men. Okay, love them immensely.
So when a white man makes you feel that way, that's saying something.
Let me tell you something. When he rode up on that black stallion and came in there, I was like, I almost jumped up and said white power. I was like, what in the world? I was like, oh my. Now I see why women go crazy. That's something else. I was like, oh my. I was like, I need to find the blackest thing in the world to bring myself back over to the, to the dark side, to the black side. It was, it was crazy. But you're right, though. Liam Hemsworth, I don't know if because they were trying to put the seasons out so quickly, if they were trying to get it out so quickly, they just kind of went with, I don't want to say the first thing that popped up, but maybe they just kind of went with what was available. Because people, I would have rather than made them black or Spanish or someone else.
That's what Frank said last week. Not
that Liam is a bad actor. I'm not saying that, because he is.
Nah. I gotta agree with you to a certain point. I would have recommended if you gonna go from Henry Cavill, and I can't remember their names, but you need to go to the guy who plays Bucky. You know what I'm saying? Who plays Winter Soldier. He could have stood in for what's the name, and then the guy who plays Icarus. In the
Eternals.
Yeah, those guys can sub in for Henry Cavill. I think they're interchangeable because their looks are similar. But Icarus and Winter Soldier could have stood in for him, but I don't know if they're. Well, Icarus still maintains his body. The guy who plays Icarus, he still works out and stays in shape. Now, Winter Soldier is a different story. But yeah, I think. Or they could have brought in somebody a little bit hard. I mean, the dude who played Alex.
Tom Hardy. That's who I was thinking of.
No.
Yes. No. Yes. I'm telling you, you don't think so? Yes.
One. I don't think he's tall enough.
You about to get Stormbreaker on you. What the hell are you talking about?
No, talking about Bane.
Right. That dude, man, look, that dude, he played good roles, but that dude's so rugged looking sometimes, man.
That's what I'm saying. You need that ruggedness. This is the whatever year, 1500s. There was no beauty. There was no you were rugged. You were ragged.
Yeah, how you accept Henry Cavill and that pretty boy?
He was not pretty. He was.
Now, Henry Cavill, I will always respect him because he should have been in season 4. It's just the producers and stuff, they got tired of him because he's a fan. He actually knows the game, knows the lore, all of that. And when they trying to tell him to do certain stuff or be a certain way, he's like, nah, Gerald wouldn't act like that.
Right.
Like that's not how he would respond. He wouldn't be smiling here. You know what I mean? So he kept it real to the character.
Yeah, I mean, I'll admit that, but I mean, you need somebody rugged, and Liam Hemsworth, his face was just too clean.
He's like a pretty boy.
When the first season of the first episode of the 4th season came on, I looked and they were reading the story of Yennefer and Geralt,
yeah,
and so Geralt, that's it, Geralt.
Yeah,
they were reading the story, and so I was like, oh, they have someone doing a parody of The Witcher. They have someone that I thought it was, because they're doing flashbacks, they're making it soft for the kids. And I didn't know that was really, so as the character went on, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, oh, and so I paused it and I was like, nope, let me go to this phone because something happened and this is not right. I'm not watching the right show. And so I had to, go back and see that they had changed it.
Now the parody that Yennefer walked in on was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was.
She looked like, okay, damn, that's how they see me, or that's what they think of me. But she was good with it, like she was a good sport with it. She didn't get all angry, but that was.
And so I was like, what in the hell? Who is playing with the videos, y'all?
That's my bad. My bad. I was trying to get a new scene. I know that was going to irritate you, but my bad. I was trying to get a new scene.
Yeah, she was tearing shit up in this show.
She was.
Man, go ahead.
So, but before we move into the next part, so what y'all saying is you don't care for Liam Hemsworth.
Liam Neeson is somebody else.
As Gerald.
Gerald.
Geralt, yeah. I'm gonna keep messing it up.
Geralt.
But
Jared,
if he was a different Witcher, I would like to have seen that.
Yeah.
But him as Geralt, Henry Cavill spoiled me.
Yeah, he did. I will say that. And you know what? And his thighs, Liam's thighs are not as thick as Henry.
Yeah, we don't look at that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
She wants eye candy.
so to talk about Henry a little bit, right? Real Revelation already talked about it. It was creative differences, and me and Midnight Assassin was talking also, and I was telling him about Henry Cavill was supposed to do a Highlander reboot and the Warhammer 40,000 series. Ooh. Yeah. And so he was like, no, I ain't seen it. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I've been seeing that for a while. They just ain't came out with it yet. And so I was like, he would be perfect for Highlander if they're gonna do a reboot. So yeah, so that's where he's going to. So that's why and also a Real Revelation said we lost him because of creative differences, which is always a headache when you're dealing with a show. So let's move on to my next question. How y'all feel about Geralt's and Yennefer's relationship?
It's typical. Like typical. I mean, that's what it seems like to me. Just typical.
I like
toxic.
I liked it when they were
relationship. Huh?
I liked it better when they were broke up. I got upset with her, and so she doesn't deserve him.
Dang, because you want him for yourself.
I mean, I couldn't have him, but She messed up. I think she messed up. She messed up, and she's the reason for a lot of the issues. So I was like, no. I was like, you need to go ahead somewhere. Leave her where she be.
Now, like I said, typical, because it's typical for the woman that be fucking up a lot to get the good man or the man she don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? Because
that is
she be moving like one of them dirty ones. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to agree with Niecy.
Oh God, you know this is a sad day when you agree with Niecy.
Well,
look how she look at.
Now this is a question that I do have. Since you brought that up, and going back to what you were saying about the beginning, Niecy, I'm wondering who is that little girl that thinks that she's in that story or her destiny involves with that. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering, is that their child? You know what I'm saying?
No, she couldn't have children. She couldn't have children, I thought.
Yeah, that's true, but she's a witch, so you never know.
That's right. Scarlet Witch conjured her kid.
Okay, all right.
Like
so you think there's gonna be a twist. There's gonna be a twist.
Especially with I'm not gonna say the name because every time the damn show says the name, my damn iPad starts thinking I'm trying to ask it questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but
no,
she could also maybe make it possible.
Wasn't that plot twist crazy where the dad came back? And like I was saying week before last, I don't know if anyone noticed. Remember when Syria was having that dream and they were like, come back. And it was like, no, stay with us, don't leave. And everybody that had died faded away except the dad. I don't know if anyone else had noticed that. But when she was trying to pull a way out of that dream, everyone else faded away except the dad. The dad didn't die that night like supposedly he had died that night. Her parents were supposedly dead, but that didn't happen. And so that clue, I was like, the dad didn't fade away. What's up with that? And then later on, you find out that the dad is actually the white flame.
King. Yeah.
Right. And so, but isn't that some shit that he wants to have sex with his daughter to create the ultimate offspring? Like
that's white king shit.
I mean, yeah, that's white people shit.
Keep it pure blood.
Yep.
Pure blood.
Oh my God. They really are being true to form. I was like, really? Like, oh, but yeah, and he was gonna announce his marriage to his daughter. Like, what?
Yeah.
And everybody was okay with it.
No,
right.
Except our group that we follow in the witches group.
Right.
They was like, wait, what? Like when they were figuring that up, they had disgust on their face. Like that's how it should be. But the other people in the kingdom, what can they say? They gonna get their head chopped off if they say something.
Anything, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
But somebody's going to. I think they were showing that the Queen of Rivera. So I think she's going to be significant, maybe in the overthrow. Something's going to happen.
You talking about the Elf Queen?
No, not the Elf Queen, not the one that was there with
Yennefer.
With Yennefer, no, the queen that knighted him.
Wait, ain't she's dead?
No, she's not. Not the queen that knighted him at the end of the fourth season. No, she's not.
Okay. At the end of the fourth season,
you're talking about the queen that gave him.
Yeah.
No, she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew that's how the dad was going to be able to tell that's not his daughter. Like when he started asking her questions about how would your grandma respond and stuff. She was a little too slow with it.
Right.
She was giving off too many clues. Like, you're not my daughter. Like, there ain't no way you was raised by your grandmother.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
Mm.
now, have they revealed how the mom was supposedly killed? I might have missed that because I'm still wondering how Siri's mom, her actual mom, was killed.
I think it was like a fight in season 1, like close to the beginning.
Okay, maybe.
When their castle got attacked or something.
Okay,
I think.
I may have to go back and rewatch. I said I was going to go back and rewatch before the 5th season comes out.
Yeah,
But
I have too.
It's because I still haven't seen that piece yet.
Yeah, because they be putting in a lot of foreshadowing.
Dude.
They be putting in a lot of foreshadowing.
It's like, oh my gosh, can you give us just one thing at a time sometimes?
Yeah,
right.
Well, especially when you go back on that second
Right.
look.
It's like, dang. But you know what? I do like oh my gosh, the guy who was chasing her at first, how he's now on there. So I was like, okay, I see you, big dog.
Now you remember when he was first asked, do you know the rats? And he's like, yeah, I know them. You know?
I am mad though they let the rats get killed. I am so pissed about that. Like they did not have to do that. They did not have to do that.
If you like Old Boy, then you'll understand when you watch the rats.
Okay.
You'll understand why he was like looking forward to that.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Oh, yeah.
He seemed like the way he was hunting those other witchers, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, he was into it, but I was so pissed off. I was like, why did the rats have to die? Now I am going to say this, and I'm sorry to the LGBTQ plus everything else community. I hate that they gayed up Siri. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. I hate that part. I'm like, why? Why did you have to do that?
I felt that way about who she was with.
yeah, you know, see, I wasn't gonna go there. My next line, if we were having this conversation offline, would be, and it had to be somebody black. I was like, dang it, like seriously, like
with a light mustache.
And she does have a type, and she certainly has a type.
Exactly. And see that?
No, you're gonna see. You're gonna see she has a type.
Oh my god.
But what I won't say is what ends up happening to her last, you know, because that was But one thing I do want to give away about the rats was there was a part that I don't know what it was, but I thought it was so hilarious. The big boy and the rats, they told him, you know, like whistle if something comes up. This fool started saying, whistle, 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 whistle. Like, oh my goodness.
He whistled. Oh my God.
that shit was so funny.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was definitely enjoyable. It was really enjoyable.
I need to say something to a person out there. I do not look sleepy, and I did watch 2.5 episodes of the show Hater. I was looking down, pulling up homework.
Who said that?
I think the person that lives in my house. He's like, you're no better. Look, she texted me, you're no better than Midnight Assassin. Anyways, I'm letting them vibe until I catch up. Anyways.
Oh my gosh.
So I know that Charles Hazleton, Real Revelation, I already said his name. So how much did it change from the book to the game to the show, in your opinion? Do anybody know?
I wasn't into the book or the game before the show. I heard about the game.
Yeah.
And I would hear about it from people. I started getting into it a bit, but I just enjoy the show. So
right.
I was there's too many times where I might know the book or know the game, see the show, and that influences how I see the show. You know?
Gotcha.
So like Age of Apocalypse X-Men movie, I can't stand that shit. Mostly because you know how I feel about Apocalypse. I'm like, this ain't Apocalypse. It's somebody else. But so
a new
I try,
mutant.
yeah, like an imposter or something. Is it Morph? But man, I just really started enjoying the show, so that's what's getting me more into it. Kind of like when you mentioned Warhammer earlier, I hope they do a good job with that, because I started hearing about and watching videos about the lore, and that is an insane universe. The world they in is insane, and I would love to see them do that some justice, because I know a lot of people ain't liking the Halo, but I enjoyed the Halo. I
But they
see
came
where
out.
it's going.
They came out with was it a Warhammer movie? I could have sworn they came out with that a while ago. Maybe I'm confusing it. I didn't
What, was it an
I,
independent movie?
no, it's 2018. Hold on. But to go to Halo, I tried watching that and couldn't get into it, but they got Bokeem Woodbine in the second season.
What? Bokeem?
Yeah. In the second season, I was gonna watch
He
it, but
show up in the first two, I think.
he do?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
because he was one of he tried, like he had tried running away with Master Chief. Like they was tight when they were young, so yeah, and you know he kind of a big deal in his little circle. So
now hold on, real revelation. I have to ask you, what did you think of Lawrence Fishburne, Frederick Douglass?
Loved it.
You know, that character when he came out from behind whatever the cart, I was like, what in the Lawrence Frederick Douglass? You know,
the way just
James Brown is this going on here.
You love it even more on the second and third watch, because it's like, yeah, he was giving it away. Like there are so many signs that I kept thinking like something is up with him. You know,
I couldn't figure it out until Geralt said, you know, he's a vampire, and I was like, oh, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. No, see, I started thinking back when he was like cleaning him up, and then when he kept going back to that rag with his blood on it and smelling it, like, yeah, that's some weird shit right there. Like he wants his blood.
I was thinking he was some type of like, you know, alchemist, like extraordinaire, or he was going to replace the guy who died, the alchemist that died, the Witcher, the one that did the potions and stuff. That's what I was, because he was making up all these stuff, and he had, you know, the herbs and, you know, everything that was going on. And so I was like, okay, but I love his character, and now, I'm hoping that it doesn't go.
That made me wonder, okay, because I know it's the moment. It has. See, I was thinking it was the moment that the Witcher figured out he was a vampire, but now thinking about it, I don't think it was, because he had called him. He said something about he called him a barber surgeon.
Barber surgeon. Yeah, he's a barber surgeon. Yeah.
So I thought that was when he realized it. But then I think it wasn't until he had put that one dude to sleep and saved them. I think that might be when he noticed. Because that when he was like, yeah, it's best you now see each other again. Like, yeah. But like he said, any other Witcher would have killed him the moment they found out.
Right.
So that's what made me think like that whole scene was to kind of explain why the Witcher seemed different, wasn't as stoic, and you could see more emotion in him, you know?
So yeah, he is. Okay, I get it now. The barber surgeon. I see what they are now. So but what and that's why he was so crafty. What is it?
Yeah.
So a barber surgeon was a historical medical practitioner who, in medieval and Renaissance Europe, combined the trades of barbering and surgery. They were skilled in a variety of medical procedures, including bloodletting, tooth extraction, lancing boils, and even amputations, in addition to grooming services like haircuts and shaving. Because they were trained through their apprenticeship, not university, they handled many medical tasks that physicians would not.
See, then that was a clue. That was a clue that they straight up gave. Because what was the first thing you said? Bloodletting. That was the first thing. Like, so they were basically telling us right there, like, yeah, this dude got something to do with blood. Yeah.
But he was one who didn't want to because of his love for his his perished. Yeah.
Well, no, that's when he went crazy and started killing everybody. But once he killed everybody, then he was like, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
No, you know what? No. He had stopped though at first when he was married to her. He had stopped for a little bit. And then something happened, and they still, like he said, his past caught up with him. And then next thing you know,
yeah.
So it's So it was crazy that they brought the vampire into that it crossed over. But I like it. I like how they combined it. They meshed that.
They are monsters. Well,
yeah, they are, and he's
because I don't know all the different kinds of monsters they have in there. I mean, shoot, they got dragons, so.
But they don't try to kill the dragon.
He didn't. Gerald didn't, or Geralt didn't. I think other witches might have.
The other ones may have. And then the fact that I didn't realize that, witchers are made.
Oh yeah.
I thought at first, going through, I thought they were born that way. But then, like they've killed out so many of them, it's almost like, well, damn, it ain't gonna be nothing left by the time season 5 get here. If he need any help when he gets back to where are they going to get Ciri?
The vampire could be one of them that helps make more.
Yeah. Because he definitely knows how to dabble in the potions.
Yeah.
He made the potions for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely dabbles in the potions. So I like the band of people they put together.
Yeah.
To go along and do the fight. And I think they did good with casting.
Yeah.
When I say casting the characters, they did good with putting the characters complement one another. But
I think the casting in itself does also. I think the actors play pretty good.
Other than Liam, then I think that's
good.
Well, he just don't fit. Like if they would have started out with him from the beginning, then it would have been easier for me to get into it.
They gotta gruff him up. They gotta gruff his face. He needs some scars. They gotta gruff him up.
But that's what I'm saying.
They can't gruff up that pretty boy.
Like if this was the first I've seen of The Witcher, I probably wouldn't have as much of a problem. Because I came into it not knowing much about the game or the lore or the story or anything, So I wouldn't have known what kind of person Geralt was supposed to actually be or how he was supposed to come across.
Right.
Because the animated movies they be having, I know there's one with a different Witcher than Geralt. And that one is pretty good. I can't remember what it's called.
Okay. There's an animated one, though.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Because when you watch The Witcher, just go down to the Witcher collection. They got a whole bunch of stuff.
All right. Hey, so we're gonna continue this conversation Saturday after Thanksgiving?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you gonna be here, Niecy?
Yeah. Where else am I gonna be?
I don't know. Work. But I gotta go. I got people showing up here for some dumb reason.
Well, you let them show up at your house.
Bye. I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, thanks for coming to the show. and we'll reconvene this on Saturday. But it's definitely gonna be some posts on my comics about The Witcher.
All right, we'll be there.
All right.
Peace out.